Emma Rodriguez walked through Lincoln High like a ghost. Head down, earbuds, and perfecting invisibility over 3 years. That was surviving high school when you were different, but Jake Morrison had other plans. Well, well, well. Look who decided to show her face today. His voice cut through the morning chatter. Jake was everything she wasn't. Loud, confident, surrounded by admirers. Emma kept walking, gripping her backpack straps. She'd learned acknowledging him made things worse. You know what your problem is, Emma? Jake's voice was closer now. You think you're better than everyone else with that whole mysterious loner act. My cousin went to your old school in Phoenix. He told me some interesting stories about why you transferred here junior year. The hallway went silent. Emma closed her locker and turned to face him. I don't want any trouble. Trouble? I'm just trying to be friendly. Maybe you could tell us all about Phoenix, about why you left so suddenly. Please, just leave me alone. You know what? I don't think I will. For 3 months, Jake had made Emma's life a carefully orchestrated nightmare. Knocked books, shoulder bumps, cruel comments. It escalated. Anonymous notes, spilled papers, social media posts. Emma documented everything because her mother taught her that information was power. Last week, Jake cornered her after chemistry. I think you're hiding something big. Maybe I should do a little more digging into your past. That night, Emma called her mother. Someone's asking questions about Phoenix. Oh, honey, we knew this might happen. Are you in danger? I don't know yet. Remember what Sensei Martinez taught you. The best fight is the one you never have to have. The confrontation came during break. My cousin finally called me back, Jake announced to the gathering crowd. Turns out you were quite the celebrity at Desert Vista High. Apparently, there was this big incident. Something about you putting 3 football players in the hospital. A murmur rippled through the crowd. That's not what happened, Emma said quietly. Then why don't you enlighten us? Jake stepped into her personal space. Tell us all about how little Emma Rodriguez sent 3 guys to the emergency room. Step back, please. Or what? He poked her shoulder. You gonna put me in the hospital, too? Another poke, harder. Then he placed his palm flat against her shoulder and pushed. The hallway went dead silent. You have 3 seconds to remove your hand, she said, her voice carrying steel no one had heard before. Or what, Phoenix? 2. This should be good. Jake pressed harder. 1. What happened next took exactly 10 seconds. Emma's left hand caught his wrist. Her right hand moved to his elbow. In one fluid motion, Jake Morrison was suddenly airborne. He landed hard on his back with a thunderclap sound. The hallway froze in silence. Emma stood exactly where she'd been, completely calm. Then chaos erupted. Phones appeared everywhere. Jake scrambled to his feet, face red. You crazy. I asked you to step back. I asked you nicely 3 times. This isn't over, he said. Yes, it is. Where did you learn to do that? Someone called out. My mother enrolled me in martial arts when I was 7. Every day for 11 years. But I've never wanted to use it. I've spent 3 years trying to avoid any situation where I might have to. By lunch, curious classmates surrounded her for the first time. Why did you let him pick on you? Because fighting should always be the last resort. My sensei taught me that the strongest person in the room is often the one who chooses not to fight. What changed your mind today? He crossed the line. When someone puts their hands on you without permission, that's assault. Is that what happened in Phoenix? Emma nodded. 3 seniors cornered me after school. They didn't just want to embarrass me. They wanted to hurt me. I tried everything else first, reported them, avoided them. But they found me anyway. 1 dislocated shoulder, 1 broken wrist, 1 concussion. The police determined it was self-defense. The school decided it would be better if I finished my education elsewhere. On Wednesday, Jake approached her locker. I owe you an apology. What I did was wrong. Why did you target me? Because you were different. Because you didn't fight back. Because picking on someone smaller made me feel bigger. And how do you feel now? Small. Really, really small. Over the following weeks, something remarkable happened. The incident sparked conversations about bullying, about bystander responsibility. Students who stayed silent began speaking up. Jake began volunteering with peer mediation, publicly apologizing to students he'd bullied. You know what I learned? Jake said during a school assembly. Real strength is using your power to protect people, not hurt them. From her seat, Emma Rodriguez, no longer quite so quiet, no longer quite so invisible, smiled and applauded. Sometimes the best lessons come from the most unexpected teachers.